what keeps us grounded or tethered to reality? Is it the people around us? Are we human without community?
I'm used to variety in my work. I like listening with compassion to the different situations my clients are in. But this pandemic is constant. It's consistently the major stressor in every one of my clients' lives. And now I get to counsel people that are affected by the same crisis that I'm dealing with. Some of them have no one. It's been weeks or months since they've touched another person. And others are surrounded by people, like the parents. Parents have been hit so hard by this. And now the schools are opening, and no one knows what to do.
It was a nightmare.
Hi, how are you doing this week?
Hi again. My grandma had COVID, and she was in the hospital, and she died.
It's been a little bit now since my last tests came back
positive, and that means she couldn't have any visitors.
And I'm still here, still breathing, so, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
She just kept getting weaker. She was having these little strokes and some trouble breathing.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I mean, it's been long enough now that by all accounts it should be gone, just out of my system. It's just...
I think she was holding on, hoping to see my grandpa again, but they were only able to talk on the phone.
I need help with my dad.
How do you feel about that?
Now that I'm not worried about staying alive and less worried about infecting someone else, I feel like I have to focus on other things. Like my breakup.
I'm just so angry because she didn't deserve that. We all would have been there with her, but she had to die alone.
What can I say to that? There are no words, not ones that actually help. What if you're surrounded by people, but you aren't able to depend on them? If you only depend on yourself, then what? Are we human without community?
This funeral was the first thing that I left home for in like 3 months.
This was our home together, and now it's just mine, and it feels so...
Sometimes all I have to offer are empty words. But it's not the words my clients need. It's the listening.
I drove to Kitchener. I packed extra masks and so much hand sanitizer, and I even thought about bringing Mason's old potty, to use by the side of the road, so I wouldn't have to touch anything.
Things certainly are different these days.
We were gonna get a dog together. We were gonna move into a bigger place together, a better place, and now there's just nothing.
What do you want?
All right.
I'm here, Sam. I'm listening. You talk to me.
God, and I want people to wear their stupid masks.
People wear many kinds of masks. The pandemic has exposed so many pressure points in people's lives that they've ignored.
Sorry, I'm just fucked today, apparently.
I get to see glimpses of people's personal spaces as well as their personal thoughts now. How they've painted their walls. How neat they feel comfortable keeping their spaces. What spaces they've carved out for themselves in their homes for this private time with me.
Some people feel free, not knowing what's next, and I just feel lost.
I'm pulled in so many different directions. I wish I just had a void or some way to pause time so I could sit and recharge and just take a break. And then I feel guilty again, because if I need a break, does that mean that I'm a bad mom? Because I'm the one that wanted kids, and I wanted my job, and I wanted all of this. It's a lot.
I suppose I should just get my ass up and do something. Anything.
Like what?
Like bag of shit? But then what? He comes to get his shit, and what? We act like nothing ever happened? That's it? We're done? I can't even do the normal things people do when they go through a breakup. I can't go to a club and get drunk and find a rebound. I can't have my friends over and have them tell me they'll secretly hated him anyways.
Nobody signed up to be a parent in a pandemic. There are so many external pressures on me. Wife, mother, producer.
Look, labels can be useful, but not if they make you inflexible in your thinking. You're more than these boxes you've put yourself in.
Single. That's what I get to tell people now when they ask. I don't want to tell people for months or, God, years, however long this thing lasts for. I keep having this thought that I should just make a stupid post on social media or something, you know? Say something like, we've decided to consciously uncouple. That feels stupid, though.
I've spent so much time putting this pressure on myself, you know, thinking about what I can do for others, for my family, for my kids. It's just, sometimes it feels like everything that defines me is external. And then one day it's gone. And you didn't even get to say goodbye.
We were together for so long that I don't even know if I remember who I am otherwise.
I would have been there. Nothing about this COVID thing, this whole shutdown, nothing about it has been linear. And I wish it was. Don't you think everything just feels like it should be linear?
It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't even get to say goodbye. It just ended and took what I thought was my life with it. And now I get to rebuild in the middle of a fucking pandemic, and I don't know how.
We're just going one day at a time, one step at a time. Some days we have to keep pushing through the mess just to keep moving forward. We don't have control over everything. And sometimes it might even feel like we don't have control over anything. But we have to keep going.
We have to keep going. Keep wearing our masks. Keep learning. Keep educating.
Keep moving on because it's all we've got. Little progress every day.